Well, as we close in on the noon hour, let's check in with Yahoo Finance's Jared Blikre over there at the Interactives. Jared, what do you have for us?
We have a surprising turnaround. Just want to show you what's happening in the indices. Dow is up 13 basis points, S&P 500 and the NASDAQ slightly down, but they had climbed into the green. And let's just go through some charts here. These are going to be a little bit longer term than the intraday. Here's the VIX, and I just want to point this out because we are coming off a low, a major low only yesterday, and we're also seeing bond market volatility. Here we go. Here's the B of A Move Index, bond volatility coming down too. But nevertheless, that's from yesterday's close, and that might change today because we have a lot of volatility in bonds today. 5-year T-note yield up 17 basis points. That green candle here, haven't seen a big move like that in a long time. The 10-year also on the move, up 13 basis points, and the 30-year up 9. Finally, on the short end of the curve, the 13-week T-bill yield, that is flat. Important because that really tracks what the Fed is doing. Also, the U.S. dollar index strongly up. And in these scenarios, a lot of times we see tech faltering. Not necessarily the case today. Tech is number 2, XLK on our sector list, and that's just behind energy. Financials also in the green, but I want to show you what's going on in the NASDAQ 100. We had those huge tech earnings after the bell that we've been talking about. Not going to go through all of the details there. Apple up 4%. That's accounting for a big chunk of that XLK gain, and then Amazon down about 4.5%. Tesla up 4.5%, and Meta up 2%. Now, Alphabet also reported earnings yesterday. Meta was 2 days ago. Alphabet down about 0.2%, but it's in the communication services group with Meta, not tech. So a little bit of sector technicality and wonkiness right there. Now, meme stocks, we can see those of our leaders group. That's in the forefront. That's up 1%, followed by gambling. That's bets, regional banks, momentum, retail, and biotech. All of those in the green. And when we take a look at some of the meme stocks, I just noticed that Carvana, well, that was up a little bit more. It's up only 5% now. Had been up quite a bit. We'll be tracking some of that throughout the day. Ape shares, those are the preferred shares, those are up 8%. All in all, I'm a little bit surprised to see as much green as we're having right now, given the reaction in the bond market. Let me just close with some of the disruption stocks. I saw some of those jumping earlier. It's mainly on the back of Tesla, because you take a look at the rest of the smaller ones here, most of those trading to the downside. And that's what I would expect with some of those yields just popping up like that. Roblox, Zoom, Square, all down 1 to 2%. So on that note, I'm going to toss it back to you, Rochelle.
All right. I mean, it's a fascinating way to end the week. It's been a big week, both with earnings and with the Fed, of course. Jared Blikre, thank you so much.